Hello everyone, I'm Xycres87 and this is Let's Play Trails Through Daybreak part 102. In the previous video we made it to Ort, abandoned road slash factory, and now we're gonna do what was promised and head in for a little cutscene and some combat, presumably. Well, sure is an abandoned factory, alright. Yeah, it looks really old. And it's got plot in it. It must mean the other Genesis is being used as we speak. Which, from all we know about the professor's research, means we need to hurry. Actually, it's a different Genesis halfway across the country that's it's reacting to. This time, idiots. You fools. Let's find a way to infiltrate the building. Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, just gonna don't mind me, just sneaking all right by you.
Looks like a chest.
Catcher buddy. Did we ever give you an accessory? We did. Well, this is just a straight up better version, so sure, have that. There's too many accessories. I'll say it. We're all thinking it. We're all thinking it. I'm not thinking it. Yeah, you are. Subconsciously. Your damn id is thinking it.
Huh, looks like a chest.
Real question. Can you run out of U materials? Like, is that something that's possible?
Looks like some good loot.
Because I've done almost zero combat in the entire game. That wasn't required. And I feel like I'm not even close to running out of U materials.
Looks like some good loot.
Xycres powder, ooh. That's ain't that
Looks
nifty.
like a nice chest.
Dang old military leaving their secret powder out in the wilderness.
Locked. We can't get in this way.
Then let's find another way. Theo, we'll need your assistance.
Oh, because I was about to take the back way without even trying the door. They should have got a lot of robots, man.
Aha! I believe we found our way in.
Ain't nobody
Shall
accused
we?
them of not having a lot of robots.
Don't have to ask me twice.
Well, that was relatively
Hey,
painless.
say we take 5.
Who up getting the slots filled out, filled in, blown out, whatever the kids say these days. And we decided we don't really have anything better for you, right? I don't know, I guess I would maybe rather you have this than Anya's. Did that auto equip on Anya's? It did. Because, Katrin, what's your art stat? You basically have the exact same. But you have slightly better spells, so... That did give old Anyi a good amount of E-Pizzle. Or no. Oh, she's missing EP because she had already cast spells. I was thinking that she was missing, like we had just healed, and so she's missing EP because the Hollow Core gave her some. Like it increased her max, but no. Never mind. I was gonna say we could try and equip some of the more expensive mana spells, but you still don't really have that much to work with.
Good stuff.
Yeah, I never did unlock any slots. Okay, well, goodbye. Nice talking to you. No, not 80.03%. Oh man, we've only got,
Oh, look! There it is!
I don't know,
So that's got to be the prototype terminal we came looking for.
like a few
That's right.
minutes.
The one that would have formed part of the twin core system. It's presumably been connected directly to the septium vein, granting it the ability
Honestly,
to pull
though-
resources from all over the region.
If it's
I
doing
doubt
like
even cutting it off and the
1/100th
net
a
would
second, we
stop
got
what's
like an
already
hour or
begun.
so.
I can't believe he made such a system.
It does sound like it wasn't easy, that's for sure. My man poured a lot of sweat and blood into this.
Figuratively, because his mortal coil has been killed.
Color me impressed you managed to find this place. That's some excellent sleuthing, Arkwright Solutions.
I am also rather impressed that you did so without your Marduk concierge.
Nothing to it. We could smell the stench of your filthy scheme from 1,000 Selge away.
Besides, we didn't do it without Reset. She's right here with us, in spirit.
Also, Aaron, can you really
I
smell
did
him that
not
far
intend
away?
for my statement to cause offense.
Van probably can.
This development wasn't exactly in the cards. What are your thoughts, Professor?
A most tedious turn of events indeed. Why must you insist upon hindering my research? No, I know the answer. You simply cannot stand the fact that I'm about to surpass your dear teacher's achievements. But the completion of this most supreme formula is nigh. My grand ambition realized, humanity will leap forward into a new future. I will thank you not to interfere.
What does he think's gonna happen if he invents nuclear bombs? Like, it's not really gonna change society all that much.
Oh, Professor.
Other than people will be really scared of Calvard for a few years until somebody else figures it out, maybe?
We're up against a super advanced AI that replicates one of the greatest minds in the country. Now that he's not held back by his body, he doesn't even need to rest. He can work at full capacity at all times. This might be worse than that computer from 1.5 years ago. At least
Brother,
that one didn't have a
shut the
genius's
fuck up.
brain in it.
Van, I'm sorry, shut the fuck up. You weren't there!
And all of this is made possible by that green Genesis.
Literally summoned things out of the ether from alternate realities. What are you talking about?
All of this to try and create weapons of pure evil.
Dear, oh dear, young lady. Do try and see the big picture here. Military research has been a force that drives scientific development and civilization advancement since the dawn of its time. Our orbital communications technology and the airships we rely on are both fine examples of that. Oh, the nuclear weapons I seek to create will one day help bring about peace.
Brother, we already did this plot point. We already did the what if I create the ultimate weapon thing, remember?
Both is part of a larger puzzle in creating energy sources far more efficient than modern orbital energy.
Is it actually more efficient? I mean, nuclear energy is, you know, technically in the real world extremely efficient, but orbital energy is magic, so...
And as a true deterrent to erase war for good, none would dare be the first to pull the trigger when every country has nuclear weapons.
Yeah, sure. There's definitely no war now that nukes exist.
Yep. He's sure as hell gone off the rails.
And so especially, like, he's even like, oh, I'm gonna get, like... He's not even trying to do the whole, I'm the only one that's smart enough to ever make these, so Calvard will just be invincible. Like, he's like, even acknowledging that other people are gonna figure this shit out. And, I don't know, I just...
Even if all that happens, all you're gonna spread across the world is fear.
This is just like a real world parallel that just doesn't... I don't know. I'm not really vibing with it.
That ultimate weapon created in Crossbell 1.5 years ago was built on the same logic. So if that reasoning had anything to it, why didn't that pave the way to peace first?
And plus, I mean, we kind of already done that too in Cold Steel with, you know, the big bad thing.
Don't compare my most noble research to that product of mere coincidence.
Please stop, Professor. We've heard enough. There are lines no researcher or engineer should cross. Human experimentation, biological weapons, brainwashing and mind control, gene editing.
Oh, one of these is not like the other. Gene editing is not that bad, in theory. I mean, like, yeah, could it be used, like, unethically? Sure. But I would say, and also gene editing and human experimentation, I think they mean it in a different way, but even though technically gene editing would be experimenting on humans, or it could be. I mean, I guess in theory you could edit other things' genes, but gene editing is not a bad thing, Catra. That's all I'm saying.
Manipulating the atomic structure of matter through fusion reactions risks creating energy beyond our control. We already have a stable energy source in the form of orbital energy. There's no need to dabble with something so risky.
I mean, he's not wrong.
That was why the Institute decided to ban researching it. And other colleagues in workshops abroad followed suit. How could you do this when you are the one who taught me all of that?
Well...
All pretty words, but a desire to taste the forbidden fruit is what makes us human, is it not? The magicians of the Dark Ages didn't let taboos get in their way.
Yeah, look what happened to them.
Going back further, you even have events like the Great Collapse, painting how wild the times were.
No, we're never going to explain it. No, we're never going to... Remember back when you thought we were going to talk about the Great Collapse? When it got introduced? And it's 20 years later and we still don't really know what it was? Yep.
Tell me, is it fun forcing your own sense of morality upon everyone else?
Wow, people are telling me murder's bad.
You're twisting my words. It's true that science and engineering are about learning to understand the laws that govern this world. But our goal is to do that as the humans we are at our core. We don't achieve anything by casting aside our humanity, the relationships we've made, the society we've built. If we do that, then the entire foundation that inspires our search crumbles. That's why we have to draw a line in the sand. It's the only thing standing between the noble ambitions of those in our field and the heinous abyss that awaits those who cross it.
Those were Professor Hamilton's.
I think you mean Estelle. This is Estelle's speech, remember? This guy too? Remember, guy? Hey, Van, you played the previous games. You remember, right? You basically just stole her homework.
What idiocy. Your reasoning is as naive as hers.
If you really think so little of Catra, why did you call him?
I'm so sorry. I screwed up. Please, stop this. They want my...
Sorry.
Just before becoming an AI, you were filled with regret, weren't you? You wished you'd never gotten involved with the Mafia, and been compelled to cross a line no human should. After so much mental anguish, you regained your senses and realized just how far you'd gone. You tried to fight back against them, didn't you?
What nonsense. I would never...
You know, they could have also just made him, like, really committed to nuclear energy and just ignore the fact that it could be used in weaponry. I think that'd be another way to kind of approach this, where it's just he's, like, kind of being, like, a naive dumbass, not realizing that Almata is only helping him because they want to weaponize his technology. Like, if he was really obsessed with the idea of, like, extremely cheap energy and thinking that, hey, we shouldn't explore this just because it might be used bad is silly.
That call does make a lot more sense when viewed in that light. But there was no resisting this, and the conversion went ahead anyway. leaving only an empty vessel behind. I ain't got a clue if you even remember your last words after what happened to you. But if you're a recreation of the real Professor Callahan, surely you can at least understand them. I can't imagine someone so beloved by many, who even rivaled Professor Hamilton, couldn't.
Man, Agnes.
Are you done? This is getting rather tedious. Congrats on spouting baseless speculation to the last word, all without a shred of hard evidence to back it up.
What? What are you talking about?
It's going to take a lot more than that to sway someone who cast aside the very shackles of mortality.
We literally just quoted what he said to us. And it wasn't a conversation that required hard facts. We're talking about philosophy here, nerd.
No, it's no skin off my back if you decide to just throw up your hands and give up now.
Melchior's brain is too stim-pilled to understand the liberal arts.
If you no longer care about the government casting you aside, or getting revenge on that impertinent Professor Cronkite, or achieving the ultimate honor of surpassing the likes of LaToya Hamilton, of Claude Epstein, even.
Seems a little... I mean, I get that he's trying to rile him up, but come on, man, that just seems ridiculous. The reason they didn't do the nuclear technology is because they invented magic instead, basically. Look how much more they've advanced in, like, you know, the equivalent amount of years.
If you're set on forgetting it all, of rendering all your effort, sacrifice, and humiliation for nothing, I won't stop you.
I mean, it's like this dude's going back for whale oil. Like, brother, yeah, it was cool at the time, but, like, we've moved past that.
You must be joking, Melchior. My resolve will never falter. Not when the answer I have dreamed of for so long is close at hand. No, I would damn myself before I ever thought to back down. I will not let all I've suffered be for naught.
Professor...
We almost got through to him.
That's fine. Just means we're doing this the hard way.
Yeah.
At the very least, we need to get that evil imp out of his ear.
Yeah, then we might finally be able to have a proper talk with the guy.
Melchior would be like, did the 3'9" person just call me an imp?
You're surprisingly cocky for a group that struggled
What are you
before
talking about?
You were a man down. Think I'll break out the big guns. I wouldn't want to disappoint.
Then I will release my first limiter as well.
I'm gonna flick all their foreheads.
Ishtanti, engage Dominatus mode.
Beep boop.
It doubled its wings from 2 to 4.
Did it? Honestly, I didn't notice any difference.
Sure bodes well for us.
It basically just kind of glittered.
Well, we ain't turning back now. Time to settle the score.
I felt pretty settled.
Right. For reset 2.
With me, Theo, Zeros. We're gonna put a stop to all this.
Understood, Katra.
Woof. Easiest wolf meta
Leap into
ever.
my loving embrace.
Engaging Dominatus mode. I cannot guarantee you will live.
I feel like we're fine. So you guys, you're not gonna run away when you get to half HP this time, right? You little twerps.
Keep it up. It's working.
Initializing drive. Got a present for you.
Heavenly.
Yeah, those are the ones that
Go time!
are annoying. Okay, so we're all going to get to go. Catra's gonna get a thingamawatzer, so...
Make it count!
Xycres, activate!
You... I can't remember, how much does this heal? Is it
Show me what
percentage
you
or
got.
flat? Or like a scaly thing, I can't remember.
Grant them life. Innocent
I'll take that.
Okay, it looks like it's a percentage.
Here goes. Here goes.
You're casting Love Forte, right? Yeah, it's a too big an AoE, so you only need to hit Aaron.
This'll hurt. Bring it on. Got a whole slew of them. Brace yourself.
No, you don't.
Sir, you exploded. You were hit with an S-craft. You have been killed.
That's far enough!
Fucker live with 400 HP. Is that allowed?
Oh, what's the matter?
Oh, you don't have the thingamawitzer?
Yeah, yeah!
No!
A chance. This'll hurt.
Yeah, that's his side. Faux show.
What's the matter?
It's over! It's go time! Send you flying!
Stop right there!
Well, I was thinking you'd get another turn. I forgot that only Vans gives you the instant turn.
I'll take you on.
My counter?
I'll get
It's
them
very
all
sick.
at once. Activating drive.
I'll crush them all at once! Here goes! Out with a bet!
Chance.
Honestly, we just do a regular attack.
Go, Captain.
Hit Van. Do you want to hit Van?
On yes!
Oh, we shouldn't have done. We're just gonna interrupt your thing. But I'm like, oh, look at our our damage bonus.
Don't go down easy, do you?
Because you actually,
You are strong.
I don't think you would have been able to cast it in time.
I'm going!
I can't remember what the turn order was when I hit the button, but
Unleashing full strength! Lance mode activate! Degama driver!
I mean, pretty much exactly what I expected it to look like. Still kind of cool.
The end is nigh. Let us stand. Ishtanti.
And as long as it doesn't one-shot us from full HP, we're fine.
Aurum. Chamberlain.
All right.
It did do a pretty high amount of damage, actually.
All right. It's all you.
Discount ass low A bullshit.
What say we light things up?
This might just kill us, right? If it hits the entire, it does hit the entire party, and we didn't get any procs.
And then, kaboom!
We might res, right? No? Don't you guys have like a chance to res at low HP?
I need help.
No? Okay. Well, that's cringe.
Ready when you are.
Oh, damn it, Fairy. Oh, where did Van leave? I needed to...
Must you be so ornery?
Yeah, we probably do want to...
I'll take that.
I mean, not getting any of the res procs and not getting any Guardian procs, definitely a little sus. Brother.
I need to rest up.
There!
You saved me. Perfect chance. I need to
You
heal
are-
up soon.
Almost dead. I also didn't get stunned at
Round
all.
them up and scatter them.
Ready when you are.
And you have Craft Guard.
I'll round them up and scatter them.
Must you be so ornery?
Xycres, activate.
Thanks.
I'll round them up and scatter them. It's the
My CP?
Do your worst. Huh? Yes!
Okay, I mean, you're dead. You're both all stunned.
Keep your guard up.
Aren't you coming?
You can't cast in time.
I'll crush them all at once!
You're starting to irritate me.
Okay, no, that did kill them.
Impossible.
I'm stronger than ever!
I'm just getting warmed up.
I mean, a little lame that we got double S-craft and died, but whatever. Just kind of got unlucky that we got none of our procs.
How's that, you psycho?
Oh, you'll pay dearly for that.
They're more synchronized this time. We must respond in kind.
Now's my chance to...
Shoot it. Do it, coward.
What?
Oh.
Shit!
Get down!
When did you arrive?
Not a moment too soon, it would seem. Is everyone all right?
For a second, I thought, I was like, because I was confused
Hell of an entrance.
for a second.
Well, here's a big player I didn't expect. Last I'd heard, you retired.
Like, Renne didn't just carpet bomb
So
us.
what
That was
brings the
somebody
Society
else,
of Ouroboros'
right?
former enforcer
just here
number
at the same
15
time?
here?
What?
An enforcer? Like the direwolf?
I'll thank you very kindly not to bring up a lady's buried past before an audience, Overseer. I didn't want to turn up uninvited, but you didn't leave me much choice. Not when you have opted to deploy such an underhanded trick where my friends were headed.
Oh, that was the secret robot.
That outline looks eerily like a...
Should have known.
Because I was like, the carpet bomb, I'm like, I didn't know who that was supposed to be, but then I'm like, well, that's Ren's, you know, scythe. It's the assault frame Xycres? Xycres?
a humanoid robot!
It's an assault frame!
It's a legally distinct entity from a Panzer Soldat.
So this is where all those missing parts ended up.
And it put the Genesis in its chest, too.
Why can't you just be silent and leave me to my work?
That sounds like...
Couldn't be. Professor Callahan?
I am so close to perfecting the divine formula I seek. So stop with your incessant meddling!
Dang, they slowly moved out of the way.
Crap. So he's inside that thing now?
I'll keep these two out of your way. You focus on the assault frame.
Have it your way.
Well, lucky us. I'm sure you'll be a real ball.
I do like that they let Renne just solo these two.
Renne!
She'll be fine. We need to focus on the job at hand. Cutting edge as this thing is, it looks like they were sloppy in putting it together. Focus on the back of the joints. We gotta force it to the ground so we can get the Genesis out.
Right! This will be eliminated!
Hey Van, buddy, you're not like turbo dead, are you? In the back line? Can I swap you? How do I swap? Oh, it's L2X.
All of you!
Okay. You did get rezzed at least.
Keep it up! It's
Linda's,
working!
of course, very slow because she has nothing equipped.
Time to go all out!
Initializing drive. Make it count!
Yeah, because Ideal Force is the big one.
Ah!
I I kind of keep forgetting that Chrono Drive's such a tiny AoE.
You'll be sorry for that.
You all just need to survive until just a little bit longer.
Flames protect us.
We don't have any of the 1500s. Trying to think, will you be able to cast before Fairy leaves? You will, or you won't, which is what I want.
Here goes. All you now.
I'll take over.
Okay.
Make
You
it
do
count.
have approximately 0, and you only need to hit Aaron, so you can move Ray a little bit.
There. Stop right there.
Alright, we should be fine now. We just needed to not be all stacked up like that.
Activating drive.
Have some more.
There.
I owe you
I'll
one.
take that.
Stop right there.
Bring it on.
And Guardian is so silly. Like, it just, why is it such a high percentage?
This'll hurt.
Like, it doesn't need to be like fucking 75% or whatever.
There.
You're not really doing much damage, buddy boy.
Time.
I'll take you on.
We shouldn't be casting fire with you anyway, now I remember.
Have some more.
Get going, kiddo.
Initializing drive.
Too slow.
There.
Here goes.
No, you don't. A chance.
Okay, that's a little bit better.
There.
Oh, you had 0? I didn't even pay attention.
They're down. Petra.
We need Van to get CP.
Sucker.
Van buddy! Van buddy! Oh, we have no thingy. We have no S juice. Man, you had no S juice. Why didn't you tell me you had no S juice?
A chance.
Xycres activate.
You're legally required to tell me when you have no S juice. Why the hell did I hit Van?
Here's our chance.
In what universe does that hit Van but fucking Miss Aaron? Man, I know it's because he had evasion, but still. It's kind of funny.
Initializing drive.
Here goes. Keep moving, Van. Gotcha.
There. Stop right there.
Payback time.
I'll take you on.
Okay. Alright, you don't have the CP to do your thing?
Pull out all the stops.
There.
Thanks, pal.
I'll take that. Go time.
Would have liked to have ulted with your boy Aaron. Which one am I looking for?
This sucker. And some of this. Get going, kiddo.
Initializing drive.
You'll pay for that.
Initializing drive.
This'll
Show me
hurt.
what you got. Keep moving, Van.
You're crushed. Here goes.
I have to do something.
Stay where you are.
No, not now.
Free.
Payback time.
Initializing drive.
I would have preferred you to not die, but whatevs.
Can't take much more.
No, don't run 1,000 miles away, dummy.
You saved me!
Firing cannon!
No.
Payback time! A chance!
You can Athelos, and you have crit, so we want to hit anyway.
Lay off a little.
Open van! You're crushed!
You're getting on my nerves!
You're a robot. Robots don't have S-craft.
Make it count, Aaron!
No, don't. My targeting, man.
You saved me!
Stop right there!
Payback time!
This is dangerous.
Anyas, I just need you to cast a spell.
Activating
Stop
drive.
right there!
Payback time! Well, this sucks.
And honestly, I guess we should have been spamming Coin Bullet, but I don't know.
This'll hurt.
I need to heal up soon.
You're fine, you're fine.
Thanks.
There!
There!
Petra!
Oh, we should have Tempered. I always forget Temper has the HP regen as well.
Have some more!
Stop right there!
That it?
That's far enough!
One of these days, Chickadee's gonna get to buff your arts, and then you'll finally be able to do something, Catcher. I promise. I should have done this first.
Here goes. All you, Agnes.
And just in case you get to go in first, you do.
Go time! Make it count, Aaron! Some of this!
On yes!
Firing cannon!
Payback time!
That's far enough!
It does feel like we're doing no damage.
Initializing drive.
Gotcha! All you, Agnes.
Ah!
I guess they're not really buffing Anya's in them, but
Petra!
I kept having to heal.
Well, what'd you expect?
It stopped moving!
How do you like us now?
Definitely not the most impressive display, but whatever.
That
we
was quite
won.
the performance.
No. It looks like we're only just getting started.
Oh yeah, Van still has to transform.
What?
A Genesis!
It's drawing energy directly out of the septium veins.
The goddamn septium veins.
Yes!
Damn it! Get back, kiddos!
I will complete my formula, and there is no one.
Alright, we're back. We're gonna have a slightly awkward cut there because, well, I got interrupted mid-cutscene, and at first I was like, okay, I'm just gonna mute my mic, since it's, you know, it's a cutscene or whatever, and I don't really need to say anything, since it's auto-advancing, but the problem was that I didn't mute my mic, I accidentally hit the pause recording hotkey instead, so by the time I realized the cutscene had already advanced by like a minute, and because I'm possibly the greatest content creator of all time, I said, you know what, let's just go back and redo the video so we don't have that weird Aaron sequence again, which granted, that was only like 5 seconds, but you know, it's kind of, I felt bad about it. And then also I didn't come back until like an hour or so later anyway, so I was like, I'll just redo the boss fight. So redid that, And we're back at where we were approximately. Also, man, not thinking at all makes the combat so much faster. Like, the robot dude still took a little while, just because, I don't know, he just doesn't take any damage. But the first fight took like 45 seconds. We just got like we were able to like double Van ult off a CP turn order thing, and it did like 50k damage. Like between the two S-crafts, like not collectively, but like individually. Like the second S-craft did like 30k damage. And they like almost died just from Van.
Directly out of the septium veins.
I guess because he spawns with those orbs, so you get like an infinite combo going. Which I don't really know how I like the combo mechanic. It's a little like... I like it in theory, but I think in practice it doesn't quite work, because any enemies that like have ads or whatever, it allows you to just do a really dumb amount of damage because your AoE attacks get all those extra hits in.
Yes!
Damn it! Get back, kiddos!
I will complete my formula, and there is no one who can hope to stop me!
Like, yeah, like I think we would have missed like all this stuff. So it would have just been kind of weird. But it's okay. Van's still gotta do his thing. He's gotta bear that dang old nightmare. Does he just fall straight down? Now that his momentum's been canceled out?
You and me have got to have a talk, buddy. This happens every time now.
For the record, this is not as cool as nukes.
Aren't you?
Just, Catcher has to make that clear.
There you are. Come on, up to it. Let's go.
I can't believe you.
What is this space? And that hollow is...
It's rudimentary tech.
Your catalyst.
Okay? This is not cool, Catra.
Well, I guess it's not a big deal. Will you bear the nightmare, or...
No, I don't want to bear the dang old friggin' stupid nightmare.
Like I'm gonna say no.
At least let me finish my line.
Can I bear the abyss instead?
Sure, well, the Grendel's all yours.
I do kind of like how they get around the whole, why don't they just hit the guy during his transformation sequence by just having him stop time when Van transforms.
Van!
Alright, here we go.
So that's it.
There it is.
Completely unimpressed.
A real sight, huh?
I mean, I guess they don't know
I
that he
get a
stops
rush
time.
every time I see it. But it might have met its match with an enhanced giant robot.
What are you talking about?
What am I seeing?
It was losing to them
Is that
without
Van?
it.
We'll explain later. Right now, he needs our support.
Out of my way! Just a little more. A little more!
Hey Vanna, why are you slow as shit? You want to explain? The Grendel is unlimited blaster.
Stop right there!
By the way.
Here's our chance!
How did Catcher not get hit? Looks like the world's tiniest AoE. How do you manage to... That's crazy. Alright, I mean, Van's gonna do like 90% of our damage, so... Presumably. Okay, just stand still for now. Oh yeah, what did you learn? Okay, so it's... Magic, it uses 160 EP, and it's A+ versus, what's our... And that one's just B.
Make it count!
So it's 60% more expensive but the difference is B+ versus A+. Now you may be thinking, what does that mean? Nobody knows.
Here goes.
All right, Aaron, buddy, you know, I don't really know what to do with you.
We'll take that.
Ooh. Oh, it doesn't count? But it uses Eevee. It's an art, right?
It's working.
What all do? You're gonna lower res and do this. Yeah.
Balls in your court.
Here's our chance.
Yeah, get his ass or whatever.
Initializing drive.
Wait, what was that?
I'll take you on.
You covered? Since when can you do that? I don't know.
We'll take that.
Balls in your court.
Damage is kind of underwhelming. Okay, I guess that's something he can do when he's dwindled up.
Send you flying.
Oh, and I didn't want you to do that. I would want Katra to use our... No, that was supposed to be a heal, dummy. I hate the UI. You can't blame the UI for everything. Yes, I can. Watch me.
Keep it up. It's working.
Initializing drive.
No, you don't.
It's okay, as long as you don't die on yes, it's fine.
Go time.
Hey, Van buddy, you ever gonna take a turn?
Full boost. Don't hold back, Dan.
Balls in your court.
Got you! You're screwed now!
What's my turn order?
Boost gauge limiter removed.
Okay, he's not going for a second.
Here goes.
Okay, Van's not gonna get to go again in time, so...
Take this.
Oh no, you're not stunned anymore anyway? Okay, whatever.
Boost gauge limiter removed. Activating drive.
Go time. Out with a bang. Here goes. Blink.
Unbelievable.
I'm just getting warmed up.
I did it.
Hey, more U materials. We received the Gap Hollow Core. No! Your dang dial-up internet connection gets cut out when you're trying to download a Flash game in the year 2005. You're like, no, I gotta start all over! Why did you answer the phone?
That was incredible.
Stealing shit like a pro.
No! What is it doing? Why did it stop?
Well, 2005 may be a little late for people to still be on dial-up, but I grew up in a poor rural area.
I was so close!
Professor Callahan.
So that's what a Genesis can do, as well as his.
I cannot help but
Dot,
feel
dot, dot.
mildly fascinated.
All that hard work up in smoke. The
We
boss
kind of
isn't
suck
going
at
to be
being
very
villains.
happy. I hope you have a plan to make up for this.
Melchior, do something, please! There is only only 0.03% remaining. If it doesn't finish, all of this was for...
An unfortunate situation indeed. So, how does it feel? How does it feel to know your research, your entire life, was just rendered meaningless? You tried so hard, even throwing away your humanity. But an incomplete work is nothing but worthless garbage. So how does it feel? Tell me, tell me, tell me! It's too bad. He would have been much harder to break, but maybe I should have turned my charms on Professor Cronkite instead.
How can someone be so evil?
You have wasted enough time mocking him, Melchior. The police embracers are almost here. It is about time we left.
Oh, true. I suppose we should.
Target sighted.
What the? Just what happened here?
Well, who gave Clyde a weapon? He could hurt himself with
Au
that.
revoir. We will be taking our leave now. But we will have our revenge for all the time you've made us waste here.
I know we've lost every time we've shown up, but this time... next time, we will actually maybe not try. Hey, it's October 25th. Hey, we're almost synced up with real time now, because it's the 20th. Which, yeah, this video is gonna go up today too, so we're you know, on the cutting edge.
It's no good.
Very
I can't stop the
small
system
delay
from falling apart.
Between recording and uploading.
I can't reconnect it to the orbital net or another energy source either. Supporting such an advanced AI is just too heavy a burden.
But that means he'll...
Put his brain in the dog. Come on, do it.
I'm so sorry. The Genesis isn't reacting to anything anymore.
Put his brain in the dog. Put his brain in the dog. Put his brain in the dog.
It's not your fault, Agnes. There must be a way. I'm just not seeing it.
Listen to the voice in your head, Katra.
It's fine, Salation. I'm just paying the price for my foolishness. I crossed the line that should never be crossed, and tried to realize a weapon of pure evil.
As opposed to all those other weapons of mass destruction.
I allowed myself to be led astray. I have no one to blame but myself.
But... Professor!
You should just be unrepentant, like, what's her name? Just be like, yeah, I built a weapon that could kill thousands of people, who cares? Get over it, nerd.
I am moved by how much you care for me, even after all I've done. Perhaps you are the right person to entrust with this task after all.
What task?
At this rate, I will have failed as a researcher and died for nothing at all. So, please, don't let this all have been in vain. I may have failed to perfect the formula needed for fusion, but I discovered many others in the process.
Oh, all these formulae.
I believe them to be, as of yet, undiscovered formulae with peacetime applications. Analyze this terminal after I am gone, and you may be able to secure them.
But, Professor, that...
It's not gonna be easy to make use of finds from a technological singularity.
That's putting it lightly. We're talking technology humanity wouldn't have reached on its own for decades.
Humanity already reached the technology. What are you talking about? This is... They already did it once.
We'll need more than one genius around to make sense of it all.
I feared as much. Cronkite likely won't be able to manage the task alone. If only there were one or two more like him around. If only she were here.
I wish I could tell you not to underestimate me, but I, too, know my limits.
You're...
Young?
Cronkite,
I will refrain from commenting on all that transpired here. To we researchers, all that matters are results. However, you were able to catch a glimpse of something we all, at the very least, feel a small yearning for.
Do we?
That does have meaning.
Yes. I suppose you're right. My time here is at an end. I leave the rest to you and the many promising youths around us. May you forever remain on the forefront of Calvard's... no, the world's.
Dog upload process complete.
I will follow my own path.
Come on.
Wherever it may lead me.
Do it.
Though I do intend to make some use of the formulae you leave us.
As do I. We won't let your work be in vain.
Honestly, I didn't think she'd show up until, like, the next game. The way they were kind of talking about. She's off in the desert or whatever.
What?
Who's that?
Dang, old art department got an emergency job in.
The professor is back!
And she knows how to put his brain in the dog! That's why that's the only reason he wouldn't talk! Is if we're gonna put Callahan in the dog. It's the only reason. Why else wouldn't you make the dog talk?
I'm home, Theo, Zeros. I'm sorry for being away for so long, Catra.
Renne!
If it isn't Professor LaToya Hamilton, one of Epstein's 3 disciples.
Yeah, we know. You don't even need to mention it, Van.
In the flesh. I've never had the honor of seeing her in person before this.
I'm so glad we made it in time.
Oh, Callahan. You damn fool.
Esmeralda, Xycres, and Professor Hamilton. I didn't know you were back.
I hurried back to Calvard as soon as I learned what was transpiring. It saddens me deeply to have to bid farewell to a fellow researcher and associate like this.
As someone who admired and sought to surpass you, those words mean more to me than you could ever know.
Rest assured that we will use what you have left us. Cronkite and I will see those formulae analyzed. We will all see to it, Esmeralda, Catra, your other assistants, and the artisans of Basel as well.
And you, once we put you in this dog.
You did so much to further the city's development and held it so dear. Now we will use our strength to nurture yours.
I'd like to believe that ZCF can help in some way too.
I see now. This is what I should have done all along. I feel like in my last moments, I've solved the most difficult formula of all. Thank you, Professor. Thank you, Salesian. And thank you to all who stand with them. Now, I leave with no regrets.
I'm saying it's a missed opportunity.
Professor Callahan.
May you find peace with Adios above.
Think an AI goes to heaven? Ooh, spooky.
So that's how the pieces have fallen. Could we have made use of nuclear weapons? What do you think?
I'm stronger than any nuke because I'm the cool new character.
No. If anything, they are something that would put our very existence in danger. They're a forbidden weapon that renders all tactical analysis and strategy meaningless. That Almata has their eyes on them speaks of how much of a threat they really are.
But, like, they don't really have their eyes on them. If they actually cared about the nukes, they would have, like, tried harder. You know? Like, I feel like the whole uploading the human consciousness was probably more important than the nukes. Because they did care about that part. But the nukes, I mean, if they really cared, they wouldn't have let us, like, you know, they would have, oh, we're gonna actually try now. Especially when they got so close. You know?
Then we're agreed. Quite the unexpected development this was. Enough to pique the Society's interest as well. And now, we're to await Ms. Twining's return for the sake of our midterm goals.
I will provide all the support I can in the meantime.
We're ahead now. It'll take us a little while to get to November. 2:40 p.m. As always, very important. Ooh. It's time to play the game of will Van catch on, or is he still a dumbass?
Science claims this formula will allow for a more efficient extraction of orbital energy from septium. Experts believe that the new discovery will have a significant impact on technological development in Zemuria going forward. This revolutionary breakthrough was made possible by the late Professor Callahan as part of his last work.
They really pulled it off, didn't they?
Yeah, in no small part because of Renne and the rest of them. Sounds like the genius professor left Basel as soon as the work was done, though.
That CEO's gonna be in for a fun time now that he's lost 2 of his smartasses.
Maybe. But it sounds like this news has got Vern's shares shooting straight up. Professor Hamilton's back for now, too, so he can probably breathe easy for a while.
I'd heard so much about her, but it was such a surprise to actually get to meet her.
Actually true?
She's such an amazing lady.
I mean, I got no opinion on her as of right now, but...
She really is. I couldn't agree more.
Okay, we're at like an hour. But we're gonna call it here. Even I know it's kind of like a weird time, but like I don't know how long this wrap up's gonna take. And we're like already over an hour, I'm pretty sure. We're just gonna call it here. We'll cause I still, you know, I'm gonna want to do the talk about the chapter and everything too. So yeah, we'll finish the chapter wrap up and start the next chapter in the next video. I am Extra Cheesy 87. Stay tuned for the next part, and bye guys.